Early on in the pandemic, we made a call that one of the ramifications of the shutdown would be families moving out of states. We called it the Great Shuffle Up and Deal. What's cool is since then, we've seen many media outlets leverage that same phrase as they too are seeing the Great Reshuffling. That was then. This is now. Let's see what states are winning and losing the battle. Let's dig in. First things first, let me show you a really cool tool that, believe it or not, Redfin built. Again, we had to dig in deep to find this stuff for you guys, but if you go to redfin.com and then click news, then you click data center, and then finally click migration, you'll be rewarded with this little gem. Check it out. This tool analyzes top home searches for people looking to move out of state, the Great Shuffle Up and Deal or reshuffling. Now, as we play with this tool, keep in mind the great saying, skate where the puck is going, not where it's been. I think I just butchered that, but you know what I mean. This tool will show us where many of the real estate transactions are going. We can obviously leverage this knowledge both in real estate and lending, guys. So out of the gate, you'll see top relocation searches are from major metropolitan cities of New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Seattle. Shocker, right? I mean, we called this one too. Just saying, I mean, it wasn't that hard to call it and see it coming, but we did. So let's dig in a little further. This is cool. Let's click on my hometown of Seattle. You'll see many Washingtonians are looking to move to Phoenix, LA, Portland, San Francisco, and Texas. Washington folks, you already know this by now, but you may want to obtain those state licenses and plan accordingly. Let's take a look at LA because people, unfortunately, are leaving in droves and have been for a while. Looks like they're headed to Party Town, USA, Vegas, Phoenix, and Dallas. As you can see, this is a really cool tool. We'll put the link to this in the comment section below so you guys can play with it as well and strategize as you see fit. Now, Housing Wire touched on this last week as well. They had an interesting stat in an article titled "Low Tax States Are Winning the Real Estate Battle." Stat being for every one person who left a low tax state, an average of 4 moved in. Politicians take note. The trend is reversed in high tax states where an average of 2.5 people left for every one person who moved in. Yeah, we just saw that playing out with the Redfin tool. Now, this article and study looks at the reshuffling trend for a much longer period, over 8 years. Study finding that Nevada, Florida, South Carolina, Texas are all at the top of the list of low tax states attracting new residents. Conversely, looking at states with high tax rates, New York lost more residents than any other state from 2013 to 2020. For every 8 people who left, just 1 person moved in. And Illinois and New Jersey are both among the top 4 states in the country in terms of both taxes and number of people moving away. And California, which has the highest tax rate in the country, ranks 15th in terms of out-migration, with about 1 person moving in for every 3 people who left. I mean, shocker, right? Not really. Now, this gives us a lot of intel. Fairly obvious intel, political leaders take note. These high-cost areas and tax locations are losing right now at an alarming rate. Your people are voting with their feet, and their vote is in a different state. Realtors and lenders, this gives us valuable intel as well. Leverage it wisely. Hey, share this on social. Maybe it'll get back to these political leaders and maybe we can help them reverse the trend, or just share it because it's cool and interesting. Also, leaders, play this for your teams and strategize how you're going to leverage this to win in 2021 and moving forward. See you guys next week.